Okay, so honestly, I remember when I was a kid, a lot of crazy things were happening. Like, my life is always so bizarre and always so crazy. And honestly, every time I get on the microphone just to tell you guys one of these, I always have to recite everything that happens. And honestly, like, sometimes I miss out little bits and pieces. And sometimes I just think, holy cow, I really just told the story to the whole internet. But today's story is something a little too crazy. And honestly, I don't even know if it's allowed on YouTube. So YouTube, I'm gonna keep this as PG as possible. PG. But yes, if you guys did see from the title, this is the very sus sleepover. But also, before I get into it, I want to make sure you guys leave a like and subscribe for more of these stories. Seriously, clicking that like button and subscribing means a lot when you guys do it. Like, seriously, let's aim for 2,000 likes on this video. It would mean a lot if we can do that. And on top of that, if you guys don't know, I am currently live right now on Twitch. Like, literally, as you're watching this video right now, I am live streaming to a bunch of other people live. So if you guys want to talk to me live, I mean, you might as well. This is your chance to talk to me, get into conversation, try to figure me out, and try to really, I don't know, interrogate me if you want to know if these stories are real. Because in my mind, I can say 100 times they're real, but obviously not everyone will believe it. So I guess this is your chance in a way. Anyways, going on though, let's get straight into this crazy story. Yo, what is going on, you guys? My name's Bubba, and welcome back to another insane story. So today's story is a little sus. Now, I'm not talking like Among Us sus. I'm talking like sus. Basically, I remember back when I was in high school, this was my grade 10 year. And being in grade 10, obviously, like I said, usually in grade 10, I was like in that stage of always, you know, getting active, you know, I was talking to chicks, getting excited, you know, like I knew that I was really good at doing the devil's tango. And, you know, that was like that time of the year when, you know, I would just go for girls, play Call of Duty, hit up more girls. It was that stage in my life. And I remember when I was just kind of like, you know, doing that, I had a group of guys because obviously for some reason I was considered cool in a sense because I knew a lot of chicks, which is really weird because like, I don't know, it just was awkward in a way, but you know, whatever. And I remember this group of guys, these are like friends of mine, I guess. And they were like kind of nice. They were chill with me and stuff. They were good to me. I'll say that much. They were good until a certain time. That's a story for another time. But going on, I remember one of the guys invited me over to like this guy's night. And you know, it was basically like a guy play date or whatever, but it was overnight. So in a way, it was a guy's slumber party. I don't like calling it a guy's slumber party, but honestly, it just makes the most sense in a way. And I remember he invited me and he said all the friends he was inviting and stuff. And it was like, I don't know, like a group of 10 guys. Obviously, you know, this was a cool way to, you know, meet more people, network, and, you know, get, I guess, a better friend group in high school in a way, I guess. I don't know. So I remember telling him, oh yeah, like, sure, like I'm down to go to sleepover. Like, why not? And then he told me, bro, it's not a sleepover, man. It's a guy's hangout night. What are you talking about? Sure. Anyways, going on. I remember he invited me, and as he invited me, I remember another guy walked up to me saying, oh, it's gonna be super fun. And he slapped me right in my peach. Yeah, he slapped me on my peach. I don't know why. I guess it's like a thing that sports players do because he was like a sports player. Like he played rugby. So I guess it was just his thing to slap my peach. I don't know, man. I really don't care. And I remember when he did that, I felt really awkward. And obviously I was like, dude, like relax. Okay, relax. Like if it was a girl doing it to me, I wouldn't mind. But you know, this guy did not want him touching my peach. You guys get the case. I don't have to keep talking about the peach. Going on, I remember the next day happened. And I remember he invited us all over. And obviously this was a Friday going on to a Saturday night. So obviously it was a lot better. And I remember I got my things ready. I packed my stuff. I got my bag, or duffel bag, I should say, and packed it all up with all my clothes, my toothbrush, my razor, everything. And I got ready to leave. When I drove down there, I remember I parked my car and there was a full lot of other different people's cars. It was like there was like a serious party happening when in reality it was just a bunch of guys at one place. It was like a literal sausage fest. I don't know what else to tell you. I remember I walked in through the door, and when I walked through, I remember seeing all the guys just kind of chilling, playing video games, watching TV, Snapchatting their girls, all that stuff. And I remember when I walked in, instantly, a guy who invited me walked up to me saying, hey, Bubba, welcome to the party. And then he slapped my peach. Honestly, I don't understand why people are slapping my peach, bro. I don't get it. Sorry. Going on. So I walked in, I was just kind of chilling, you know, I saw people getting food. We ordered pizza, and we ordered more food, and then we just kept playing video games. But then the most weirdest of the weird ended up happening. One of my friends stood up on the couch saying, guys, we gotta play games, bro. It's games night time. And I thought we were just gonna, like, I don't know, open up like Call of Duty and do like 1v1s or something like we usually do when I was a kid, when I was going into a sleepover. But no, he wanted to do something more. I remember we ended up playing Truth or Dare. Now this is where things get really sus. We were playing Truth or Dare, and I remember we were going around the circle. Obviously a lot of people chose truth and, you know, said some confession about their girlfriend. Like one of my friends said, oh, like my girlfriend likes it when I put my feet in between her cherries. Ooh. Yeah, I don't understand. To this day, I'll never understand that, but that was just stuck in my head for the longest time. And then going on, I remember, you know, people were going around the circle, people licked walls. This game got extreme. And then it came to my turn. Now, honestly, I don't like telling people about my private life. As funny as that is, honestly, I don't like saying names. I don't like saying, like, you know, this person, that person, nor do I like saying anything. To be honest, honest, when I tell these stories, I try to be very vague. So don't, the irony of me making videos about these and then telling about my private life, but at the same time, it's not like I'm giving you all the information. But continue on with the story. I remember it came to me and I said dare instead of truth. I said dare because dare was, the better option. I guess for me in that case. And I remember my friend told me, take off all my clothing and run around the block. I was going to run around the block butt naked. Are you serious? Honestly, I did not want to do this. I really did not want to do this, but it was truth or dare. And I'm a man of my word when it comes to truth or dare. So I remember I went to the bathroom. I got butt naked. I ran outside and I just ran around the block. I swear there was some old granny just looking at me through the window, seeing me do that. And I think she did call the cops. I'm not 100% because I heard sirens, but I guess they didn't find me because I was in the house. But you know what? It was weird. I don't know. I ran around the block. I came back in. I put on my clothes and everyone was just laughing except one guy. One guy was not laughing. He was actually smiling in enjoyment. I don't know why. I was always odded out by that. And we sit down and when it was the guy who was smiling's turn to go for truth or dare. But it was me to ask him. I remember I told him truth or dare. And then he said, oh, like I'll choose like dare. And I realized the way he talked was really, how do I put this in non-canceling way? It was fruity. Okay. It was like a fruity kind of like talk. Like, when you meet like a gay guy and he has like that gay guy voice, I'm not trying to be mean here. I'm not trying to get canceled, but like, it's not all gay guys people, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like you guys get the gist of what I'm saying, right? Well, he kind of had that accent. And I remember I told him, oh, kiss him. And I pointed at the guy who invited me to the party and also made me run around the block naked. And funny enough, the guy who like invited me didn't want to do it. He's like, no, dude, like that's too much. That's too much. And then after that, the guy who I told to do it was excited. He was like, oh, I'll do it any day. And instantly, this guy ended up grabbing him by the shoulders, like literally by the shoulders and kissing him. And it got to the point where it wasn't just a tap kiss like I expected. They were straight up making out. Like it was, oh my God, dude. If I had to explain this, bro, it was so sus because everyone was just looking like kind of like, should we interfere with this? Do we do anything? And then that happened. Now, you guys thought that was like the end of it, right? You guys probably like, oh, like that's it. Okay, they kissed. Whoop-de-doo. No, it gets more sus. Keep listening. I remember the night came and basically, everyone's getting ready for bed. Everyone's laying down in the living room, sleeping, getting ready to sleep as we watch a movie. And I remember as I was laying down, the guy that was like somewhat gay, I think he was gay. Honestly, he never came out to as gay or anything, but he was laying down beside me. And I remember as he was laying down beside me, he was touching my thigh and then he put his arm around my neck. And at this point, I was so uncomfortable. I'm like, okay, dude, relax. Like I literally stood up. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? He looked at me. He's like, what do you mean? Like, what are you talking about? And I'm like, dude, no, you know what you're doing. And after that, everyone just kind of looks at me and him. And the guy's like, okay, I have something to tell you guys. He stood up in front of the TV and told all of us that he was bisexual. Honestly, this was the first time I ever heard that word. I'm gonna be honest. At that time, that was the first time I ever heard it. And I was so confused. I'm like, bisexual? Like what do you mean? Like you don't like you don't like the devil's tango. Like you say bye to it? Like what do you mean? He's like, no, look, I'm into guys and girls. Oh, okay. That's great, man. Like I literally said, that's great, dude. Like be what you want to be, but don't touch me. And then I ended up, moving into a different spot and laying down and I slept. But the story gets worse. Okay. You guys thought that was the end? No, it still gets worse. I remember what ended up happening was I woke up in the middle of the night out of nowhere. And I was kind of near the bathroom door. Like I was kind of like sleeping near the bathroom because, I want easy access to go pee pee. And I remember I ended up like waking up and I just heard grunting in the bathroom. And I looked around to see who was in the bathroom to like, look at everyone, see who's in the bathroom, figure out what's happening. And I realized that the guy who came out as bisexual was in the bathroom. And apparently to this day, we're not 100% sure, folks. Okay. So don't 100% this on me, but apparently he was beating it in the bathroom. He was slapping his eggplant in the bathroom when I was literally near it. At this point, dude, I felt so uncomfortable. I'm not gonna lie. I did not want to be there anymore. This sleepover got way too sus for me. So I remember I ended up getting my things, packing everything, and I went home. The next day at school, my friend came up to me saying, yo, like, bro, like, you left the party early, man. Like, what happened to you? We all got breakfast. And I told him, bro, I don't want to talk about it because I'm not a snitch, but I'm never going to one of those again. And I walked away. And to this day, I still haven't. I'm happy I don't go to guys sleepovers. After that was just my worst experience. And that is basically it, guys. So make sure you guys leave a like and subscribe if you guys haven't already. And once again, a reminder, I am live currently on Twitch. If you guys do want to talk to me about this story and, just hang out. But other than that, like I always say, fall for more embarrassing and yet really weird stories. Peace out, guys.